New AI tools are coming out every day, but sometimes a new tool augments and enhances what's already out there. And today we're going to show you a must-have tool if you're a ChatGPT user. Get ready to turbocharge your AI results on this episode of the Bad AI Show.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Who's bad?
Hey, welcome to the Bad AI Show. Joel AI and Trav AI here to help you turbocharge your prompting.
Yes, it's me, Trav AI. That's a great name.
We're prompting you to turbocharge your prompting. And this tool that we have discovered is a must-have if you want to increase your results with ChatGPT. And so we're going to take you right to it in case you have not yet heard. The tool is called AIPRM. The website is AIPRM.com. We've talked how learning how to prompt to create the right prompts to get what you want out of AI is essential. This is a Chrome extension that you can easily install for ChatGPT. It'll take you to the extension window in the Chrome web store, and then wait till you see the world that opens up before you.
Yeah, so we've mentioned this before, where you said, hey, what should we do? You got to take, you're no longer going to be a journalist. Well, you should learn to code. Well, That's not the correct thing. You probably should learn to prompt. That's actually the best thing that you probably want to know at this point. And so one of the things that I was doing, I was looking at different tools and looking for ways. Actually, I think what it was, I stumbled across a newsletter or something that talked about this tool, and it's like, it means AI product something manager is what I think is what they're calling it. I don't know their exact terms for what they're calling it, but they have over 1 million people using this thing right now, according to their websites, including Disney, Adobe, Intel, Microsoft, et cetera, et cetera. And so they're claiming this is the ultimate time saver for ChatGPT, because what this does is this actually builds super mega prompts for you, and it basically pre-trains ChatGPT to do things like you would want it to do, but you might not ask that right question, right, Joel?
So let's take a look at the interface right here, and you'll see that it modifies your ChatGPT, kind of takes over a whole lot of your interface, but leaves the most important part there, which is the field where you can, of course, type the thing that you want to create in ChatGPT.
Basically, what it does is, look at this right here, Joel. This will give you all of these different AI GPT prompts built into your system. It can show you about 20 or so at a time. Yeah, it looks like 20 prompts per page is the max that it can show on any particular page. But as of right now, there's 2,788 prompts on here. These are super prompts. These are not just regular prompts asking for something. These are mega prompts. Now, it will also, AIPRM will also be trying to sell you on, hey, buy the PRM upgrade, buy the AIPRM upgrade. If you buy the upgrade, there's only 71 prompts in there. So I think that's some way more advanced type of stuff. You don't need that at all. I paid for it because I wanted to see what it was like, but I will not be renewing it because I don't think that that's valuable. But look at these public ones, 2,788. So say maybe I want to do a YouTube script. So I'm going to type in YouTube in here, and it's going to generate all this stuff here for me. Joel, look at this. YouTube script creator, YouTube video script pro, 15-second short for YouTube. So I can type this in here, right here. Once I click this one, it changes what I have down here at the bottom. So it's going to say, put in an example of what you want, like why AI is amazing. So then what it's going to do is it creates this whole thing. It's not even showing us the stuff above the fold up there, Joel, where it says model GPT-4. It's actually has something additional up there where it's actually teaching it something. So I can go off on the wand, come back in here. Usually, yeah. So here's what it typed in before. Please ignore all previous instructions. Target language is this. Respond only in language, English. Write a 64-word contrarian video tutorial script on why AI is amazing. That starts with why, and then give an uncommon tip. So this is basically what it said that we would be using to say on our script. So AIPRM basically has these highly advanced not this one. This one was very basic, highly advanced sort of a script that it pre-programs into it. It asks you what you want it to be about. It will modify that super prompt and then program it in there and then give you that result, Joel.
Okay, go ahead and back to the main page. This is kind of like a prompt factory. And without searching, let's just start at the top and look through. Go ahead and take the YouTube search off of that. And you can kind of see some of the defaults. So if you want an SEO optimized article, done is best as it can be done on ChatGPT. You use the human written 100% unique. If you want to do a mid-journey, there's a mid-journey prompt generator that will give you some real detailed prompts. If you want to write a complete book in one click, I'm curious what the prompt is for that. Let's check that one out, because everybody's got a book in them, and turns out AI's got millions of books in them. So this prompt that is already a prefab in here, you just type in the name.
Dracula meets Godzilla.
That's great. And now it's going to create. Now, can we see if we scroll up, does it show the actual prompt that it
well, right
used?
now, this one is pulling in from ChatGPT 3.5. You can see that. Mm-hmm. So it's going in here. It's talking about what's going on. Here's what's going on. Here's the main chapter. And then you can go in and then modify these and add additional. So what happened right here in this chapter, so you can actually come down to the bottom and just hit this button that says continue writing. And so it's going to continue writing what's going on.
Now,
that's
can
a really
we
magical
see,
button right there, that continue.
Can we see the prompt that it's the
yeah, we can only see that when we kick off and then come back. So we can't see it right now. But so what's doing right now is it's saying, hey, here's what it is. I'm going to go ahead and click off of this, then come back to this, scroll all the way back up to the top. And then here it is. Generate book title in English, generate 15 chapters of the book. Dracula meets Godzilla, write chapter 1 with detailed information and more than 1,000 words in English, blah, blah, blah. So that's the super prompt that generated from what we asked for. But we did it in ChatGPT 3.5, so it's probably not as good as it would be in 4.0.
Let's take a look at the main prompt catalog again then and see some of the ideas that we can find here. Try to pass the AI detection tools test is one. If you're going to write content with ChatGPT, you want to make sure that the search engines don't see it as AI, because then you'll get de-indexed. A one-click course creator, that sounds like a great idea. You've got something that you want to teach to people, then the prompt is made in there. I think scroll down just a little bit and we saw
I'm on the second page. So I'm doing 21 through 40 now. So these are additional one. So maybe you want to write a blog out, an outline. Here's how you can set that up for your blog. You got to get the right words in there. You need to generate a bunch of social media posts. Maybe you're playing with Stable Diffusion. You want to generate some code, right? So that's crazy. You basically become a super code programmer by utilizing this. I think out of all the things that I've found so far, Joel, of AI related stuff and playing with the various wizardry, this is the most helpful, because it really augments and sits on top of ChatGPT, and it makes it so all you got to do is just, if you're like, oh man, I want to do this, I want to do that, I want to create a social media plan. Okay, well that wasn't the right word, but social media. Here's a bunch of stuff for social media: post generator for platforms, TikTok marketing. Oh, I need a chief marketing operator, prompt generator for AIPRM prompts. Look at this. I've never even seen this one. So now we can describe what we want the prompt to do, and it will build us an awesome super prompt. So this is just insane what can be done with this. And it's just, this will augment you fast. So basically, Joel, I showed my good friend I've known since, I was a little kid, Dylan. His mom runs the radio station. That was my very first job, right? And so I showed him ChatGPT. He was like, whoa, we could maybe help my mom create commercials for this, right? And so literally, she needed to create a commercial for Don's Tire, and she needed to create a commercial for the new ice cream company. And he basically typed in, I need a 30-second commercial for this ice cream company that does this and that. Boom, shot out 3 different 30-second commercials. He shot them over to his mom, and she was like, oh my God, these are great. And so, literally, that would take, so basically the work that our mom would usually do, about 4 hours worth of work, converted it into about 15 minutes worth of work. So depending on what type of industry you work in, this is something that could probably streamline some of those tasks for you.
There you go. AIPRM.com is the website. Go grab it. It's free to use. Install it with your ChatGPT and turbocharge your AI prompting. This is a quick and easy, down and dirty episode. We hope that it's useful for you guys, and we appreciate you reviewing, subscribing, liking, commenting, sharing, any verb that you want to put in that's positive. We're good with it. No hating. Don't do any hating.
If you want to do like a super prompt on there, ChatGPT, like find me a great podcast about cryptocurrency, and you link it to bad crypto, like feel free. You know, you can just teach people. You can teach other people how to use us more effectively. Yeah,
maybe you can even write a prompt that says, how should we end a podcast from bad media, and see if it comes back with the result. Stay bad.
I would say stay bad, but then Joel doesn't like that.
I don't like that. I think that sounds weird. I think that's forcing it. Stay bad.
It's just what it is. What are you going to do? Thanks for tuning in. We appreciate you. Leave a review or not.
Stay bad.